Yo. Yo, sorry about no audio there for a sec. I was turning on the mic, I guess. But what's up, guys? How's it going? Yo. For some reason it feels like forever since day. So that's cool. Well. I got this beat to show you guys though that I was working on. I think it's pretty cool. It's like honestly kind of done, but then at the same time it's not because I need to give it some more like oomph. Like if I wanted it to just be, you know, kind of chill or whatever, I could. But like I said, trying to give it that sauce. You feel? Well. Hold up. I'm going to pull up the chats real quick so I can see you guys and what you're saying. Alright, here we go. Okay, I'm live. Oh, wow. We have some things. Wait, what's going on? It says there's no viewers. Oh, okay, there we go. 'Cause it said there were 3, and then there were none. But there we go. Here, and this beat is open. Alright, I'm just gonna hit play. And then, oh no. Keep out to crash. Hey, Chestnut Gonzalez. Good to see you. Nathan, would you be able to make a tutorial on happy techno such as Dax J and I Hate Models? Yeah, perhaps. Oh, heavy. I don't know why I read happy. Perhaps, yeah, maybe I should do more like hard techno type of videos. Wow, this project file does not want to open. But I think I know why. It's because of this contact on here. Let me close it one time and then open it again. Wow. But yeah, how's everyone's day going? How you guys doing? Like I said, it feels like it's been pretty much forever since I streamed. But it's not. I streamed on Saturday. Alright. We're going to play this beat in a sec. I promise. I just have to, like, reopen it in a weird... Oh, God. Okay, hang on. Okay. I'm back. I'm alive. I'm doing my thing, you know? I don't know what was happening there. But now it's working, so we're all good. CK, I think the sound's got no. I'm just having weird issues. But now we good. Cool. So let me pull this thing up again real quick. And we'll work on this beat. It's a pretty cool beat, honestly. But right now, it sounds like a little bit generic. That's the only, like, concern I have. But that's what I want to do with you guys, is work on that. Back now, yeah. I'm just having weird computer issues today. Okay, I gotta do this thing where I, like, open it up here. Because I think that contact there was what was causing this project file to crash when I opened it. Which is fine. It happens. Okay. So here is this beat as it is currently. This is what I've been working on for basically like the past hour before I started streaming. That for my Instagram story. But yeah, so this is what I'm cooking up. And I am going to work on it, though, because the thing is, it's a pretty dope beat now. The only thing is that, to me, it kind of sounds a bit like a generic Murder Beats type beat, which, like, you know, nothing wrong with that necessarily. But I want to give it the sauce, you know? I want to give it, like, some of me. So, we're going to do that. Already, I kind of did. Like, to be honest with you, I did pretty much give it, like, a pretty good piece of, like, me. Because basically, the way I made this was I took this loop. I'll show you. I took this loop and put it through a series of things. Where he at? Okay, there it is. It is in this folder. Here we go. Which one is this? I took this loop. You can hear kind of what I got it from. Like around that part. And I put it through, I wish I still had it on there. What happened was I had to freeze it to get it to sound right. But I basically put it through like a series of weird Effectrix presets that I made myself. And then like I think I did some gross beat as well. I don't know. And then I froze it. And the reason why I had to freeze it is because I'll actually show you. If you look at this audio file, see how there's like this in the beginning? And then it starts? That's what was happening out of Effectrix. It was like this. And then it was basically just like a beat late. So I fixed that by just freezing it, putting it over. I like the Spins 808. Yeah, I like the Spins 808 too. I actually had the Spins 808 on this originally. This 808 is not the Spins. I mean, it's very similar. But it's more like harmonically rich, I suppose. But I think this one, I still have it in there. But it's muted. I like this one more though because like this isn't really filling up. This is really just filling up the top end. But like having this big 808 that's like very harmonically rich, I think really helps. As opposed to this one isn't proper. You need an anti-pop. A pop filter. Actually, I think I have one. Hold up. Oh, also, Sunny Tours sound different bass, sound better, same notes, different instrument. I could try that. I could do like whatever it's called. Ooh. All right, there we go. A new one to stick. Thank you, Jay. All right, can you guys? Is it a little better now with the pop filter? I feel you on that. Like sometimes when I'm listening to stuff in my car and it's like really loud, and I have the whatever it's called, like maps on, while I'm playing it really loud, it's like very brutal when they say like S's and T's and stuff. So I feel you on that. But awesome. I'm glad, VHS. But yeah, so I took this loop like and just kind of. I think there's actually an out of tune note in there, but I didn't really care because I didn't take this part. I took that. And then this one is this exact thing. Actually, it's not. This one is something else. This one is just basically another variation I had made where I was like putting this loop through like a bunch of different instances of Effectrix and gross beat and halftime. But then I had this one going through halftime again. So this is like what this sample was like dry. So you can hear it's like all reversed and weird. And then I put it through halftime. So just gives it a little bit of like a different part. And then I have that going through the RC20. And then a little low cut. I also have this one here because if you listen, it might seem redundant, but if you listen to, I should probably do that curve actually. But when you listen to this sound, you hear that like clicking in the background. I was trying to just get rid of that with this. Which it didn't do it perfectly, but it's a little better. I don't know. But yeah, this just gives it like a nice little 4-bar kind of part where it's a little more open. I don't know. Thought it would be interesting for like if somebody was rapping over it. But yeah, so we gotta give this one like some more stuff because this beat, like I said, it's cool, but it definitely just sounds like a Murder Beats type beat. So I'm gonna get rid of this clap real quick. And let's get a rim shot. I think a rim shot would sound very cool already. Because, like, it still has the same kind of crack. The reason why you would use, like, this clap is because it's just, like, a quick, like, you know, and it's, like, very punchy and powerful. But if we get, like, a rim shot, then that could also be just as punchy and powerful. This one could be cool. Nah, it's not really it. But, I mean, there are plenty of them. I could just take like that. Oh, as a matter of fact, let me look in one of these medicine kits. There's actually a pretty good one. You'll see what I'm talking about, though. Nope, not that one. It's in one of these, though. Damn. Ah, well, I guess I don't have it on here. That's cool. Let's try one of these. Because there were still some pretty good ones in here. We could just use this snare. I've used this snare. Actually, when I, like, first started, like, trying to make trap beats a little while ago, I used to use this snare a lot. It's a pretty good one. And I think it'll work here because it's still, like, a very short sample. So it's going to do similar to what, or it's going to do something kind of similar to what the clap was doing. No. Let's try this boy. This one's actually in tune with the song, because this track is in C sharp minor, and apparently this snare is tuned to C sharp according to the file name, so that's cool. But anyway, yeah, yo, what's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Are you guys working on anything cool? You guys, what's cracking? Yo, Gunmaster, good to see you, dude. Alright, I'm gonna pitch this up. I think that might help. Nah. Maybe I do just have to use the clap. The thing is, the clap works well because there are some notes. If I solo the kick and the clap, you'll hear that, like, the kick and the clap play together. And so having the clap is good because it doesn't get in the way of the kick, whereas, like, this was kind of getting in the way of the kick. Makes sense, Big Quack, because I want to leave minus 6 dB. Yeah, that's cool. That's what you should do. Well, hey, but that's awesome, CK. You should send it through. I want to hear it. Well. Oh, whoops. I'm on this one. There we go. Alright, let's get, like, some interesting percussion in there. I'm gonna save this really quick as well. Math 2. Actually, let's not do percussion just yet. I'm gonna pull up Contact, actually. And we'll see if we can get Contact to work now. Because I think it's gonna be fine. It's just been weird today. I will. What's the submission link? Here is the email. You just send it there, like, either attach it to the email if it's like an MP3, or if it's a wave, don't, because then I can't just play it. Or just send me like a SoundCloud link. Whatever works, you know? Let me see what else. Ooh. Hey, yo, Slime Cactus, good to see you. Slime, there we go. Alright, cool. That's why I should name this beat Slime Cactus. That could be like that should be like the name of Gunna's next album. Alright, while we wait for Exhale to load. Maybe I actually will work on some of the percussion. Are you gonna work on some deep house today? Yeah, probably in a bit. I actually have a deep house track that I'm like working on right now that I could pull up. It's honestly pretty much done. what's in like the stage where it's done for now. Like I've sent it to a few people for feedback, and I've worked on it like pretty extensively. So I'm just kind of doing my thing, you know. Well, 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 well. Well, 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 well. Anyway, this exhale is taking like a quite a long time, but you know that is cool. Well, 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 well. What? Hey, rat versus cat. What's up? Where's that hereditary sound comes from? You sent it to stamped. I did not send it to stamped. I was kind of considering it though, to be honest, but I don't know. Okay, here we go. I managed to somehow hold your attentions while this was loading. Because now, it should come up in a second, and I can start looking for sounds. And there we go. Check that out. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, here we go. Let me move all this stuff here. Alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through here and try to find some cool stuff. Like, really like using Exhale lately because you can it just kinda it's a nice way to just add some like some coolness, you know? Alright, let's put this in C sharp minor. That's what key we're in. And now the thing is, like, you don't have to just use these, like, the way they are in here. You can do, like... Wow, that's interesting. You can do a lot with them. Like, you can put it in gross beat. You could, like, put it through Effectrix. Like, there's a lot of stuff that can be done. But this is a good... Like, I like to just use this as a good place for, like, source audio. For vocal chops, basically. Also... Okay, no, my voice is not way louder than the beat. That's good. Like, we can do that. I mean, it's just a good place to, like, really find, you know, kind of stuff to work with. Because, like... Like, I can take this, and I can do, like... This, maybe? It's got that, like, one little note at the end, though. Let's try putting it in auto-tune. That might be in the key, and it just doesn't sound good with this, though. That's the thing. Because, like, that could definitely be the case. That happens to me a lot. Like, sounds like a note is out of tune, but it's not. It's just, like, that particular note doesn't sound good with this scale. Yeah, see, auto-tune isn't getting it, so I think that that is actually in tune. Interesting. Well, let's just keep going through these, you know? Well... Okay, that is not what we want. Alright, no, let's just keep looking. Well... Alright, cool. Let's pitch this up. Because, like, the cool thing is, you can actually just go in and tune these if you want. And then I can, like, move that start time. And it just gives you, like, a nice little kind of, like, piece of background audio, you know? As a matter of fact, let me put a tuner on this. I wonder if I can get this I don't know what note this is. Let's figure it out. Because I could tune this and like play it with the 808 or something. Okay, so that's the note that we're looking for. And I guess if I bounce this down, I could pitch it with the 808 or something. I don't know. Let's just keep it like this for now. But I'm going to just kind of put this throughout the beat. And what this is really doing is, like, obviously it's not, really adding that much. But it just gives it, like, a piece of, like, a background layer. And I'm actually going to put an EQ on there as well. And we're going to make a little bit of a band pass. Give it that nice, like, digital lo-fi sound. Also, let's turn this all down. It's actually clipping. Wow. Alright, there we go. I try to get it like max around like -4 or -5. Ideally -6, but also like kind of not, because I've realized that you don't want your beats to be like too quiet. Anyway, let's get some more percussion in here. So I'm gonna go to this poodle shank kit. I got this off of whatever it's called. I almost said Splice. I got this off of r/drum kits today. And it's not too bad. Yeah, there we go. All right. And I'll see. Nice. Let's get like an 808 rim shot. I think that'll sound pretty tight. There we go. Alright, so not really doing a whole lot to make this less generic, I guess. But these rim shots do sound pretty cool. Oh, let's have it just on that like last one there. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's hear this. Also, that sounds pretty good. But somebody suggested that I try a different bass sound actually instead of this 808. Thinking, what if I make the kick pattern more bouncy? Because right now, it's a little bit like too straightforward. So I could make this like a respace or something, which would be very easy. I'll just pull up Serum and make one in 2 seconds. All right, Serum. There you go. Yeah, so just pull up Serum, 16 unison voices, low pass filter, and there we go. Oh, but it's very high pitched. Well, that's an easy fix as well. Let's go pitch -12. I thought so. We got 6. We're going in deep. Dude, now this is about to be like a UK drill beat. So yeah, like we can make the kick pattern more bouncy and then have the respace. Like that could totally work. So that versus this. Well, versus this. Which one do you guys like more? The respace or the 808? I can't tell, because the respace is kind of dope. Like, that kind of gives it more of, like, a futuristic, not like futuristic vibe, but it, like, sets it apart from just being, like, a regular trap beat, you know? Because, obviously, in, like, a regular trap beat, you would have an 808. Although, maybe I shouldn't make it so stereo. Like, what if I just make it this way, with 2 saw waves? I think that's a little better. I don't know, I can't tell. The respace definitely sounds good in this part. I don't know. Anyway, let's just save this. I realized I was playing with the Reese and the 808 at the same time. But anyway, let's save this. Let's pull up something else. Is there anything you guys want to see me work on? Like any particular like style or anything? I know someone on Twitch had requested some deep house. I can do that. I can make more beats. It's up to you guys. But let me know. Because right now, I'm going to pull up some of these loops, but I will stop messing with them if you guys say you want to hear me like do something else. Tech house. Oh, true. I can do that, Steve. Dude, let's do it. Tech house time. All right. All right. I got to think of like a bass line. Because that's what I always start with for tech house. So let's get... I guess I can do this with a synth, but I want to try doing it with a bass one shot. Because that tends to have like more of an interesting sound. Alright, let's get one of these. Alright, perfect. Now, let's give it some glide, because I'm going to want to probably do some little glides. And let's go to like 125. No, let's do like 122, actually. Or 123. Perfect. We'll meet in sort of the middle. In the middle. Just kidding. Alright, now let's do a little slide note here. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep this. But I can still try. Boom. Nice. And I'm shaping the sound a little bit with that envelope. So it'll be a little bit tighter because it needs to have like some groove. And let's get a kick. This is like very important. I know some of you guys have seen me say this like 5,000 million times, but yo, I'm back. Ah, good to see you, Gunmaster. In the middle of the city. Yep. But anyway, so I've said this like 1,000 times. But when you do tech house and like really like house music in general, you kind of want to like start with the kick and the bass because that's so like fundamental to how your track is gonna sound. that you really don't want to get those two things wrong. See, like this kick and bass don't really sound good together. And I try to get them sounding good without going too hard with sidechain right off the bat. Because you can always like add it to tighten it up. But if it doesn't sound good without that, that's not really going to sound good. It's like if you have, it's like if you have a song where you have like two different chord progressions and two different melodies, but if they don't like all work together, it's not really going to work. I think I might just need to make this kick a little shorter. Yeah, that could work. Cool. Alright, let's take this here and then duplicate it. Nah. Still don't like this kick. Oh, this one could work. Maybe I just need like a higher tune kick. I mean, these kicks are also not key labeled, which I could figure out the tuning. But it's like, am I gonna do that? Hey, can I see my Ableton files so you can make my track sound better? Maybe Wilston. Maybe if you hit that super chat, we could super chat about doing that. I'm just kidding. Send me your track. Send me the audio or whatever. I think this bass could use like a bit more like high harmonics as well. But no, I was just joking, Wilson. Send me the track. Like, just send me like the audio or whatever to my submissions email. Here it is. I'm gonna put it in the chat again. There you go. And if anybody else wants for me to listen to, send them on through. Alright, that's pretty good. I think I need to put this in a higher key, though. Well, really, I'm just going to put these lower notes. Yeah, there we go. See, there we go. No side chaining, and they work together pretty well. Okay, I'll let you know if there's no hope, Wilson. But don't worry, there's always hope, I believe. Alright, cool. So yeah, let's just try and like start building up the drums. I could just get some loops, send them out. Thank you. I will I'll pull it up in a sec. Once there's a few more in there. Let's just hear how this sounds with a loop. Yo, Bradley. Good to see you, man. Generic house. Well, that is, that's cool. You listen to my track and say project file worth 100 euros or not? Sure, I'll listen to it. I will assign a dollar or euro or peso or yen or potato value to everything. Didn't know what you were doing. No, I figured. I didn't think you were going in that hard, or else I would have probably tried to roast you too. I'm just kidding, but thanks for clearing that up, Tampier Hotline, because my ego is very fragile, and so is my heart. I'm just kidding. Anyway, this is like a nice shaker. It's a generic. I mean, you're not wrong. But this is also like an early kind of beta stages. Also, I think I need to put this in a sampler, and the reason for that I will explain to you in a second. So let's put this in here. There we go. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in a sampler, And this is actually, like, honestly some real sauce. Like, once I give this, well, I've already given this trick up a million times on videos and streams, but this trick is, like, definitely one of my favorites. So, what you do is, you can do this with any sound, but when you put it in a sampler and you go to your controls, this is like a lot of samplers you can do this. What you have is this pitch envelope. So you can just put a pitch envelope on your sample, and then you can get like a nice kind of click out of it. And you can make your sounds a lot more punchy without any compression, without any, you don't even have to turn the level up to do this. And see, like, when you turn it up pretty high, then that kind of gets, to just be like a click. But here, you can hear the kick kind of cutting through more. And I think this might be the time where I'm going to try some LFO tool on this bass. Cool. I actually think I kind of want to speed this up a little. Interesting. All right. Let's get some more drums. So, I'm going to get this hi-hat. So we have like this shaker kind of hi-hat, and then we have like our main one. Oh, that sounds like garbage. I'm just going to get rid of these two. Well, I'll mute the shaker. Burr. Yeah, let me pull up, actually. Oh, there's what I was just watching on YouTube. Let me pull up some of these emails, though. Maybe you guys can send through some more stuff as well. Nice. Alright, let's hear this one. Some new stuff. Listen to, oh, Afro walking home. Oh, Jesse, can you send that to the email? Because I can't really just look that up while I'm on here. Alright, let's hear this track. Ooh, that's loud. Well, very punchy kick. You definitely have the hard 909s down. Yo. Okay, cool. Now I can talk without eating the mic. Arrangement isn't file or anything. True. Well, this is cool. This is very dreamy. I like this, like, I'm gonna stop. This is cool. The thing that I'll say is, like, it doesn't really evolve much. The vocal sample is cool. But, like, it kind of does stay pretty similar most of the time. But, like, overall, it is a pretty cool track. I'll definitely keep working on that. I love your sound design on the drums. So, yeah. Alright, we got this one from John Eden. Let me know what you think. Smile. Cool beat. I like that, like, that synth. It's kind of interesting sound. I mean, it's a little, like, extreme. But, like, overall, it is pretty tight, honestly. I think that sounded pretty cool, John. I would definitely keep working on that. I want to buy this project, but I think it's too much for it. Well, guess I'm going to listen to my YouTube competition. So this project file is $100. Or 100 euros, I suppose. I would recommend there are probably much smarter financial decisions you can make in this world than spending $100 on that, or 100 euros on that project file. I keep saying $100, but isn't the, I guess the, whatever it's called, the exchange rate is pretty similar. Let's see. Let's find out. I think you compress, oh, nice. Well, that's cool. Very close. It's like 110 or more dollars. 100 euros is like $10,000 Doritos. Alright, let's find out. We're going to settle this once and for all. It is 114 US dollars. That is, I would maybe, I mean, maybe if you're like Donald Trump, you could spend $114 on that. Or 100 euros. But I would not recommend any person to do that, probably. Okay, we got one from, I'll pull this up, from Connor Kelly. Kelly, wow, I pronounced that really wrong. Don Carlos. Bro, what is going on here? Okay, I hope that this allows me to, like, nice. Ooh. Worth, like, $15? Perhaps, maybe a little bit less. You're trying, oh, awesome, CK. Those like pads, or the like pad sound design is actually pretty dope. Like, I must say. Turn it down low on a low quality MP3. Oh, nice. Sample you took from an old track is cool. Well, that thing that's like in the radio, it's like up super high. The like metallic string sound is pretty cool. Ooh. I need to stop making those sounds. Ooh! I like this a lot. There are flaws with it that I will say in a second, but I do like this quite a bit. Old school vibe. Yeah, this is definitely an old school thing. I also realized my YouTube alert box is off. My bad. Now you guys can see my thing. And for some reason, I just heard a ding, but I have not seen anything yet, so I guess we'll wait. want to hear Ali G spit a freestyle over this. This is like the type of beat Ali G would rap on. This is actually pretty fire. Like the piano and the way it builds into that, like this big part here, was actually pretty good. Or were. Yeah. No problem, CK.
They got a $500,000 car already.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool track. Like overall, not bad. My only critiques really are like the mix and like the sounds aren't really the best in some places. But overall, pretty cool. Macenta yeah. Yeah, exactly. Linder, can't stop, won't stop. Alright, we got one from Bradley. So ooh, that is very loud. But I guess that's kinda good. I'm gonna try Linder mastering. Give you 2 free low quality. Oh, that's cool. Hold on, let me see what's going on this side here. This is a nice bass though. Honestly, I could kind of see this on Stamped. Armando von Hurled. Do you mind? Yeah, well, what I was saying with the mix was just like the kick wasn't really coming through. Like some of the drum sounds were kind of like muddy. Like just overall, the whole thing was a little bit buried in itself. This is a cool track. I don't really have a whole lot of critique with this one, to be honest with you. It is quite loud. I mean, it sounds good, man. You made a pretty solid track. It's very clean. That was a very, very clean mix. Like, and the thing about it is that it wasn't clean because it was a messy mix, and then it's like somehow cleaner, but it's like it was just a clean mix because it just had clean elements, you know? There weren't any issues with that. Maybe I can find a sample that didn't want to force anything. Yeah, I feel you. Well, nah, dude, it sounds good. But yeah, the vocal sample could maybe be a thing. What else? Let's see. I feel like you make the 808 closer to the kick. You talking about that track? I guess that did kind of sound like an 808. But anyway, we got, oh, whoops, this one from Dennis Wilston song. Any mixing and mastering tips? Greatly appreciated. Love the streams. I love you. Okay, anyway. Whatever the bass was, yeah. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. Now I have that bass line kind of stuck in my head. You mean closer in volume? I think that's what he meant. I mean, I think what was causing him to sound sort of like distant from each other is the fact that that was a very tight, short kick, and then the bass, obviously, it was not as short. It was like a little bit more open, which is cool. That's fine. But I think that's where the like sort of disconnect between those two is happening. Skirt. Ooh. I think the bass is a bit too loud. Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, it is kind of the lead element. What you should have, though, is you should have, like, a little lead. Like, if you had some kind of little thing that was, like, like, at the end of every 4 bars or something, and it, like, kind of switched up, that'd be really, really cool. Lander pumps the volume. They do. I don't know. I've never tried Lander before. But, yeah, that little lead element would actually give it, like, some sauce. And if you could give it maybe like a high string, like one of those deep house ones, like something like that, would be. That would help carry. Yeah, it would help carry the track. Ooh, this is chill. It's very like slow. That melody is kind of interesting. And the bass is like strong. I would recommend, okay, here's what I would recommend. I would recommend like giving the bass like some kind of more like upper harmonics. Yeah, it's a little bit too strong, but just in the low end. Like, it's just that in the low end, it's really like. But if you if you had like more kind of high end to it, then it would be pretty tight overall. Or like higher harmonic content. I don't know. But yeah, like that was an interesting beat. All right, we got something else. SoundCloud.com/geek. Oh, he just sent me a SoundCloud. But he sent me in tracks before, so I know that it's pretty cool. Is this what you meant to send, though? Because... Alright, I'm just gonna play this one that came out 3 minutes ago. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, we'll spin. Hey, that's a cool track. It took me a second to realize this was triplets. This is cool, but you know what? I think it would sound cooler if you maybe took like a... Hold on, what is going on here? I think it would sound... Are the clouds moving? They are not, Gunmaster. Maybe you shouldn't be taking so much drugs. But anyway, yeah, so the these drums are pretty tight. Like this is overall pretty cool. I like this sample. In my opinion though, it would sound a little bit better if you took like maybe a drum break and chopped that up. Like if you got like a old school like something like that and made it kind of like a good example. Tell him how did he do it? I do not know. But yeah, like maybe if you got like if you listen to the Calvin Harris remix of that one Halsey song, I forget what it is, but this one's like came out recently. I think it's called Alone. At the beginning of that, there's like a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Like he chops up this sample and it's like triplets, and like if you did that with like a drum loop, like a old sample from like a record or something, I think it would be a little bit cooler sounding than this. Because these drums are like a little bit too dry. They don't really fit the vibe of the sample, where the sample is like all kind of like deep and sampled, and then the drums just sound really clean. So yeah, I would maybe work on that. But cool. Let's pull this thing back up that I was working on a second ago. If anybody wants to send through more tracks though, like feel completely free. It's fun. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I do not really have a lot of interest in working on this. Does anybody have anything else they want to hear me work on? Tech House Stream Guck. Like, you guys want to see me do, like, you know, some... Yeah, no problem, Trust Me Gonzalez. Thank you for sending in tracks. And like I said, if anybody wants to send anything else, anybody wants to give me any suggestions, let me know. Bruh. 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 Okay, I need to stop making sounds. Drum and bass. Oh, that. Woo. I could try. No, that's not gonna work for a drum and bass track. Alright, let's go in here. Breakbeat. Hold up. Let me see what they are, what they saying. You ever finish that two-room style track, tech house track with the organ you were working on a while back? To be honest with you, I do not quite remember that one. So no, I did not. Breakbeat. Wow, that would be something. How's your track with the sandwich? Oh yeah, I had that. I haven't really messed with it, but I still have that in there. Halftime, true. And that one being so tight. Here, let me see. I probably put the word organ in the project file title for that song idea thing. So let's see if I have anything in here. I guess maybe. Ooh. All right. Well, it's that project file may just be gone. It's somewhere in here, but yeah, that one maybe donezo. You had some trippy vocal sample on it. Yeah, wow, I honestly don't remember that. That's odd. Huh. Well, let me maybe I can do like some deep house or something. It's somewhere in there. Huh? What if for the rest of the stream I just open every single one of these project files? Well, let's see. I'll try typing in stream tech. Because there's a chance that it could be like one of these stream tech house project files. Let me see. Is it in here? It could very well be. Because this has a vocal sample. And I don't usually use vocal samples in here, so it could be this one. You know. Project file stream. Oh, this is not that. I don't think it was this was it, but I like this. Yeah, I actually kind of like this too. I mean, this is alright. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if it's in here, maybe. Like, it could be one of these ones that's called, like, Tech House from Stream or something. Oh, man. Yeah, this one may be done, though. Sorry about that there, Bradley. Did you finish the Coldplay Fortet sample? Oh, that's one that actually people have requested. Hold up. I'll pull this up. Here we go. Let's see if I have this. I know what he's talking about. I don't remember what the project file is called, but I believe... Oh, okay, yeah, it's in here. Nice. Okay. This is Faded Cry project file that I called it. Let's see if I can even still open this. But this is one I was working on like a long time ago. But people actually like this one a lot. Like, I had people requesting this one for a little bit. For a little minute there. Until I crushed their hopes and dreams and told them no. These samples be loaded. Oh, that's so crispy, but like way too much. Nah, this doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Alright, let's make some deep house or something. I think I have a MIDI file that I can actually just load up that I made. No, I do not. Okay, that's cool. Dope. Let's get a piano. I am going to get the M1. Where he at? There he at. Alright. I can play them at my club gigs. True. If you finish this, can you send me this? Yeah, sure. Whatever it's called. I'll do that. But I probably won't, to be honest with you. I don't know. It wasn't really that good, in my opinion. Alright, let's write some piano chords. Should I go major or minor? Where are we dropping, boys? You know what I'm saying? Let's go to 125 BPM. Or 123. That should be like the new thing. Like, when you're trying to figure out the key of a song, should be like, where are we dropping? I'm an OG. Are you not, Gunmaster? This will be like a very easy chord progression if I do this. Let's actually do that there. Ooh. Alright, I think I have to make that major. And then put it down a semitone. Nah, these chords don't sound very good. Alright, this is garbage. Well, let's try again. Let's do major this time. Brr, brr, brr. Let's also do something I never do, which is double up the fifth and the root. But I guess I kind of see why you wouldn't really want to double up the fifth, because that sounds pretty ugly. Let's make these minor, actually. You know me. I don't know what's going on here with these, like... Oh, okay, I see what's up. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna try this. Well, that is kind of an interesting vibe. Alright, I'm gonna pull up something else. I'm starting to get to that point where I just keep trying things and it doesn't work. And it seems like the more that you try things when nothing's happening, it just gets worse and worse. I'm gonna pull up a sample. let's put this through some like destructive processing. So I'm gonna grab Effectrix. I'm gonna put this preset that I have called Guck. And it's just basically this reverse thing. Yeah, and then what I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna actually reverse this whole sample. And alright, well that didn't sound that good with that sample. But you can see you get some interesting stuff. And I think with something like this actually. No, I'm really sad. Why are you so sad, Gunmaster? Tell me. I feel like I broke your heart. But I'm not sure how exactly I broke your heart. Or why I broke your heart. Or what yeah, what I could have done to do such a thing to you. Is Gunmaster always on Twitch? Yeah, he is. And I'm not sure if he came over to the YouTube. But no hating. Alright, let's pitch this boy up. There we go. Alright, so I'm gonna freeze it because if you listen, this is why I always freeze these. Hear how there's like that? There's like a second before it starts. When I freeze it, you'll see. I always hear you talking to him. Yep. Yeah, he's on Twitch. Alright, now if we flatten that, you see there's like that one little like quarter note or one beat of space there? Yeah. But I'm gonna grab like pieces of this and kind of chop it around. Oh no, what happened? Why did this happen? Okay, there we go. Cool. Okay, cool. I'm on Twitch OG, so I stayed loyal. I know, I appreciate that. But if you did choose one day to watch my YouTube streams, I'm sure everybody would love you. This is like very old school sounding, but I'm trying to get it away from there. And put it more into like, you know, cool territory. Not bad. I'm gonna try putting some reverb on that because I kind of want to blur these like quarter note sort of chops that this has. Maybe I could like. All right, we're about to go in deep. We're going off the deep end. Because if I automate this reverb to turn off, then we won't. Okay, what? Why did it do that? That made no sense. But then if I automate it, what is going on? When I try to duplicate this, it's just deleting the first part of it. But I think that's just some kind of weird glitch that's happening. And it should be an easy. Okay, and why this is possibly happening. But that's okay. But anyway, yeah, so I'm just trying to get rid of that, like. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like I said, just trying to get rid of that, like, dude, I'm getting triggered about this reverb automation. So I'm trying to just get rid of that, like, quarter note kind of, like, thing that it has. This sounds cool, but I gotta pitch it up to make it work with the gross beat. Interesting. Alright. Let's keep putting more things on it that are just gonna make it crazier. Let's try some formant shifting. Oh, that sounds cool. Alright, nice. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go pee real quick. It's only gonna take me a sec though, so don't go anywhere. Blech. I'm back. Cool story, Bobo. Same. Oh, thank you to... Hey, thank you, Tom Hobbler. I guess it's... Although, chances are he was just subscribing to my YouTube and not watching the stream. But if you are watching the stream, what's up? Thank you for subscribing. Blech. Dude, alright. Alright, maybe if I get like some kind of drum loop on like a old break loop under this, it would sound cool. Like I could have this part, it would be like, and then like the regular drums or the trap drums could come in or something. Who knows? Hello, do you like Daft Punk? I do love Daft Punk. The Gamer Boy 21. Yo, make some lo-fi house. My bro, Julian Moff. Alan, what is up? Good to see you, dude. This is the Julian Earl Mafia. I'm about to start the 909 Mafia. Dude, there should be like a lo-fi house, like I was gonna say a band, a lo-fi house group of like producers that call themselves 909 Mafia, since there's like 808 Mafia, What, like 909 and house music? Got him. You need to get the magic feel back. What is the magic feel, and how did I lose it? So yeah, I want like a... I could just try taking pieces from that. Let's try pitching that up and see what happens. Unwarp it. Nah, it's a little bit too like rough around the edges. But I want like... What do you mean, Julie? Thank you, Animus. Well, maybe he's referring to the lo-fi house magic touch. I can take pieces of this. Why don't I do that? Unwarp it. Because this has pretty cool, like, kind of sounds. But I'm gonna chop and screw it some more. I'm gonna try pitching these down, like, a bunch. Alright, let's do triplets. Or not, actually. Well, actually, yes. This snare might not really work at this thing, but let's see. This is like kind of weird the way I'm doing this, so bear with me here. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I had in mind. I mean, it's like definitely wonky, but I'll play with it and try to make it work. I'm not crazy about that snare, but we'll see. Alright, let's put this back to the normal grade. There we go. You can like hear where the sample cuts. Alright, let's put some of this on actually. I was playing around with this last night on some hi-hats, which sounded really good. I don't know, this is going somewhere weird. But the way, like, I was imagining this kind of beat would go is it would be... Yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's hold on to that. But I imagine, like, it would kind of be... like this part. Like, yeah, like this. And then it would go into a part with, like, kind of more regular trap drums. So, like, Maybe here. There we go. Okay, I gotta put this down 12. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. All right, and then like, yeah, I can just put like an 808 under that, and you know, some stuff. Now I need to see what key this is in. Sounds like some old Travis. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for. Like, good music vibes, you know. So I just make some. Keep getting annoyed at making deep house because of chords. Just make some disco or lo-fi house, yeah. But whenever I make like disco house edits, I just get bored of those as well. I don't know. That being said, I've just been making like a lot of trap beats the past couple of days. It's just one of those times. Let's see. If this is in C. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, that's pretty simple. Just C to G. Nice. Let's put a low cut on here, even though there's really. Well, I guess there's actually quite a bit of it. Nice. All right, let's grab one of these cool 808s. Should I go? What is going on? Hold up. What was that MIDI thing you just pulled up? Can you show it? Yeah, totally. It's just this 808, actually. Yeah, just like, it's just an 808 and simpler. Oh yeah, I forgot that the you're right about that actually. The stream. Yeah, all I did here was if you right click on this, you can convert harmony to a new MIDI track, and then it'll like sort of figure out the chords. But I just did that to figure out the key. No, it was another one. I'm not sure exactly. Oh, I think it's this. This isn't an instrument. This is actually this plugin that's like for coloring your sounds. It's called the RC20. It's made. There's no MIDI on the sample. The sample's all audio. But yeah, it's just going through this thing. It's called RC20. It's made by XLN Audio. Same people who make Addictive Drums, actually. And it just gives your sounds kind of like more character. So yeah. That's pretty cool, honestly. I wasn't sure how this would turn out, but it turned out great. Cool. So let's. Did I delete that 808? I believe I accidentally did. Nice. There we go. I gotta fix that last note. I know. All right, and then we're gonna turn these back on. think it's cool. I need to grab it. Yeah, it's like really useful. Like I really like having it. I mean, I use it. I've been using it like so much the past couple of days. That is insane. Also, can I make a note that so you know how there's somebody in here that always rips on Black Summer? Well, oddly enough, Black Summer is the top recommended video on the sidebar for this stream right now on my computer. 'Cause I'm looking at it like on my the little screen that I have for the the screen that I'm using to like look at the chat. And literally, the top recommended video is Black Summer. So Google is always listening. And it is for him too. Dude, that's so weird. I saw him in the recommend. Dude, that is bizarre. Because I don't have him like as any of the tags or anything for this. That is very weird. I mean, maybe Google just doesn't take me very seriously. Okay, I think the problem is that I try to make this little drum break loop here triplets. Let me just make it like a regular kind of beat, and then we'll go from there. Because like you can hear, obviously these are like very different. It doesn't really work. Like sometimes that kind of thing would work, but in this case it's not working, so that's fine. I was just trying something. Okay, here we go. Cool. Alright, so now this drum loop I think is gonna transfer over a little bit easier to the next part now. I think these are in like two different keys. So this one is at 18, and this one is also at 18, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's just keep moving forward. I'm gonna put some hi-hats, and I'll probably put a clap in too. Should I use a snare or a clap? I don't know. But I know I should use this kind of hi-hat. Hey, thank you, Fun Nemo. I appreciate it. I'm glad you like them. Nice. Now let's add in some little. Ooh. My singing is so bad. Alright, let's try this 808. Reminded me of the prayer and Mamacita video. Dude, honestly though, like, that's the vibe I'm trying to be on. Like, good music. Have some, like, melody in here that I made. This might be it? No, that's from a sample pack. Oh, please don't tell me this is gonna crash. Well, we gotta give it a second, but this MIDI file is... Hold on, let's see if this will, like, somehow fit into here. 'Cause I've been wanting to use this. Nah, I don't think this melody is really gonna work here. It's not fine. Thank you, Fine Nemo. It's one of my favorites. I mean, it's just like, the thing is, like, that music, it's so good because it's like, it's got like the essence of, like, you know, hip hop, I guess, whatever, like, and what's cool now. But it just has like a little bit more like kind of art to it, you know? Like, they're not just making the beats in like 10 minutes with loops. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm using a loop right now. But I'm obviously like doing a lot to it. But I just think like it doesn't have to be so like Mike Dean, dude, Mike Dean is a god. Alright, let's just try getting the original sample. And maybe I'll put that in here. Also, I'm gonna make this 808 pattern 8 bars. So I'm gonna consolidate these two. And we're gonna do like nice. Alright, let's get exhale. It's probably gonna take a second to load up exhale, but that's cool because I can play around with the sample before that. I could honestly just take like this sample Because this isn't a sample from a record or anything. This is a loop someone sent me. So I could honestly just take the original loop, which like has that kind of like old vibe. Like if I play it for you. Like I could literally just use that. I gotta pitch it up though to match the key of this. Also, let's get a different like snare / clap thing. Where are we gonna look? Oh no, it's stuck. I keep thinking this is gonna crash. Oh, we could do that too. Like we could get like a little rim shot. I'm gonna have to turn it up a little bit to make it like loud enough because it's a very quiet sample. But we could definitely do that. Alright, hold up. Let me try this. Nah, I don't think that's gonna work. It's a little too small. Let's try pitching it more though. Yeah, see, that's a little too short. But I could take just like a regular snare like this. I think I don't use snares enough. I always just go for like the Murder Beats clap, which is like, well, it's not really the Murder Beats clap. It's kind of like a lot of people have used that clap, but like it's been used a lot. You know, sometimes. You gotta open up. Try new things. Nice. And then we'll do that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let me move this back. And then this one we'll do a what? Nice, but I don't think that snare is really the best sample. I'll find a new one. Yeah, that's snare. What if I just get like the Young Chop snare? That's kind of like my favorite snare. That one, we can just take that. This is like not the best recording or the best sample of one, but I don't really care. It definitely would fit this vibe. Alright, none of these are working with it, but I'm gonna play with Exhale and try to give it like some little vocals, you know? it like really is a good way to give it some extra flavor, you know? There we go. And also I can sort of use this like little vocal thing to give it, to like bridge the gap, because I can put this here. I don't know. It was worth a try. Ooh, let's try that snare. Nah, too dry. Although actually, let me try it with the RC20 on it. That helps them transition a bit more. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I'll see. I don't know if I like the snare. This is the part where I do like way too much though. Like I'm just trying a lot of stuff. I feel like snares are like very hard to get them to work. But I can use this snare. This is like the one from Travis Scott Watch. I think Pierre produced that. Pierre Bourne. But I'm not sure. Oh, that's it. Alright. I am going to attempt to write some kind of melody over this. I don't know if it really even would sound good. It might be too full. Like, honestly, this could just be the beat, you know? But I want to try it because I'm not really feeling those vocals, and I just want to give it something. So let's open up this B-Rex thing in here. Nice. Dude, that could just be a thing. Oh, I lost the rhythm. Hold on. Alright, there we go. There is the there's the rhythm. Bro. Yep, there we go. That's it. I did it. I feel like this would be like kind of hard to rap over though. Let me actually use exhale on this because I can get a like a vocal sound that'll have a little bit more of an interesting kind of feel to it. This beat's pretty much done though. Do. Alright, notes. Nah, this sound isn't really the one. It's so quiet. Alright, there we go. Hold up, I'm gonna try something. Alright, try to filter out the highs a bit on the chop. Yeah, it is a bit busy. Do I have this on like... Sometimes if you put it on the 1.5 mode, it can get kind of out of tune. I'm gonna try pitching this up an octave. Let's go to 30. Alright, well, it is a vibe. Alright, let's just do this. I think this little track delay. Hey. Sometimes it echoes. We have drums in this room, and sometimes it echoes through the drums when I'm playing music. But honestly, it's mostly with like 808s and stuff. I mean, it's pretty moderate and loud. My brother plays drums upstairs while I'm streaming. It's very loud in this house. I think I'm gonna switch this back to Electra X. Because I am going to do that. Cool. See ya. Alright, anyway, let's load up. I guess I'll just go back to the song that well, actually, let's hear this one. Alright, that's a little better. That's pretty hard. Let's get a kick underneath this 808 because I think that it could really use one, and it would just sound, you know, all, hold up. cool. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to grab some water because I had left my water over, like, in the room when I got up to pee before. And now I needed some water. The water was nowhere to be found. Also, I might try a different 808 real quick. Nah, this one's got a lot more high end. Or a lot more low end. What am I saying? Alright, cool. Let's get a kick. And yeah, like I said, I just want like a kick in this like little part over here when that lead comes in. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna save this beat for later. But yeah, let's pull up something else. I wanna play with more loops though. I love doing this like just really, really like decimating these loops and just taking them to the end of the earth and back. Really, really my cup of tea. What should I name this beat? I'm gonna call this beat Nemo because your name is Finding Nemo. You just ask me a question. How often do you make beats? I make beats like every day, pretty much. I mean, like, cause I pretty much just wake up making music and go to sleep making music. So yeah, just kind of like all the time. I'm just for some reason today I'm just really in that like making beats kind of mood, you know. Also, because I have these loops. Alright, this, I honestly do not really know where I would take this, but that's interesting to me. So, let's chop it up. When I make beats, I usually get tired within 30 minutes of making it. When I do other things, I get tired of doing them after 30 minutes. Julian, I'm seriously thinking about getting a new piano teacher. Have you had classical training? I have not had any classical training whatsoever. I took guitar lessons like a little bit when I was younger, but like really, those were kind of just like learning how to play songs. They never really like actually taught me a whole lot of stuff. Anyway, let's just put this boy through some Effectrix. Oh, actually, hold up. I'm about to let you guys know about some sauce real quick. Okay. About some stuff. Okay. So, this thing, the buffer shuffler for Ableton Max for Live. I don't even know if I'm ready to give this secret away yet. But anyway, so this thing is pretty cool because you can like sort of chop up your loops in this like weird step sequencer way. You see you have like these things. If I was doing this jazz thing, I was blown away. Yeah, I mean it's definitely like good to know. But yeah, buffer shuffler, this thing is insane. I mean, it's kind of like I don't know. It's very hard to explain it. But you can kind of like, what you're doing is you're essentially just like chopping your loops up. But like in this weird, like I said, like step sequencer way. But it's very helpful when you're making beats. Like I don't think people in hip hop are really using this. But it is like really a cool way to just like chop your stuff up. But then, like, also once you get that, wasn't Buffer Shuffler and Buffer Shuffler and Ableton 9? It probably was, but I recently, because obviously there's the whole Max for Live with Ableton 10 thing. I mean, I think it's just been around for Max for Live. You don't know who FKJ is? You should check him out. I've seen him. Or I know who he is. How do I turn this on? I just like turned it off and now it won't come back on. Oh, there we go. Nice. Let's try reversing this. Type in FKJ secret. I'll check it out. Okay, I need to freeze this because I want to take that part. Oh yeah, true. My bad. But what's it called? I need to freeze this because I like that first part, but it needs a it needs to be frozen because when it goes to the second part, it's getting all weirdly chopped. No, I'm just playing it with my computer keyboard. Gets the job done. Alright, let me attempt to write something. No, that's not right. The guitar is too loud, I know. The guitar is just, I'm just using it to like find the sound. Alright, we need to process this a bit and like get rid of a lot of like low end. Cool. One of those documentaries is how it says they go through some place where there's yeah, this sounds like I'm watching a documentary on YouTube hearing that. Yeah. This is a truly a sad beat. But I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna sidechain. Yeah, I can try sidechaining this something. I don't know. We'll see. I want like a more meaningful. Sad boy beats. Truly. Why is this? I guess that's it. Alright, so I'm gonna do like some big boy sound design now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're getting that like kind of weird texture. This might be a real stretch. Like, I'm starting to think, let me try some different MIDI with this. These are some real sad beats. Nah, this is garbage. I am not gonna lie. That was atrocious. I was just sitting in the background working on an interview. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was atrocious. But, I mean, it was worth a try. Let me go up here. Alright, cool. Let's slow this down a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I just reversed it. It wasn't that bad, I think. Maybe. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, it honestly was probably salvageable, but for me, I'd rather just throw it away and start over. But this could be cool, because what I did was I'm going to reverse, or I already reversed it, and then I'm going to use Effectrix to, like, reverse it back, but it's going to be kind of glitchy. Let's try backward vocals. Man. Alright, let me... Yeah, that's cool. Let's freeze it. Go enjoy and have fun. Alright, cool. Catch you next time, Animus. Thanks for supporting. Thank you for watching. I love you. I'm like, nice. Man, my brain is just like fried right now. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, my bad. I accidentally opened the Farfisa. Although, this could be cool, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Alright. I'm gonna try putting vocal synth on here. Like, why not, you know? I mean, yeah, it's gonna sound like weird. That would be perfect if it wasn't like going weirdly out of tune. It could be like a layer like underneath the main one, you know? Like we'll have the one that's got vocal synth on it. Nah. Alright, let's keep going. There's this one Waves plugin I was using called Torque, I think. I was playing around with that last night. I made a pretty cool beat with that. Let's try it. Torque stereo. There we go. It's like this weird pitch shifting where it's not really... It doesn't really make it glitchy or anything. It just gives you like this cool kind of vibe, you know? Alright. Nah. That was worth a try, though. I thought that would sound kind of cool. Why is this happening? Okay, there we go. Now you can hear me. Awesome. Great. Let's convert this to MIDI. And I'll just see, like, kind of what I can, what key it's in. I want like an acoustic guitar and it's not like a biggest inspiration? I don't know. It's hard to say. It's not like I have a biggest inspiration, I just have a lot of little ones, I guess. Dude, that would actually be pretty dope. Let's try like an organ. Like maybe I could just play that in with like Omnisphere with like an organ sound. Alright, cool. Let's go in here. Let's try just like the Hammond. Cool. Do do do. I have the sounds dope. I don't know. That organ sounded weird. Well, let me try this. Let me take. Actually, let me not get rid of that. But I'm gonna take this MIDI. I converted this to MIDI. I think what's going on is these aren't just regular major and minor chords. I think there's something in there that I'm missing that's causing this to sound like so atrocious with that. Yeah, okay, we just gotta go a little deeper here with these chords, I think. Awesome. This first one might be a little weird, but I think I can make this work. Yeah, let's hear how this sounds. You throw those notes on the upbeat. Well, this is kind of what I had in mind. Like, I wanted to have it be kind of like, don't. There we go. And then I think I need a different organ sound as well. Like this one sort of could work, but it's kind of weak. These are taking so long to like load though. I think my computer has had enough. Anderson .Paak type beat. True. That's pretty good. I actually have another idea too that I'm gonna try real quick. So those are actually some nice sounding chords. But anyway, I'm gonna try in Contact. I have this one bank. Okay, there we go. I gotta add that to these boys. But yeah, I have this bank of like these guitars. That I think will sound pretty cool with this, and they kind of like self-arpeggiate, so you can like play around with nice chords like this because it's gonna sound really good. So let's hear it. It'll mix with the rest, maybe. Yeah. Perhaps. Well, maybe I'll get like Exhale, and we could do like a like some kind of vocal ambient thing over it, you know. Honestly, the vibe I'm hearing for this is like Narcos by the Migos. Or by Migos. My bad. Alright, here we go. Nice. Alright, now let's copy these over here. And I'm waiting for that Contact thing to load up. Probably won't take too long though. Oh, and these notes are like way too short. Nice. Oh, this 808 is messing everything up, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, how did I fix the main keys? Thank you. I think this is cool. Well, I just fixed them by kind of like converting this thing to MIDI. The problem was I was trying to just do basic major and minor chords, but I think there are some very specific voices going on in this sample that don't really allow for the basic major and minor chord deeper. Ooh, that's actually kind of... guitar. Oh yeah, the guitar is way too dry. I was actually gonna throw it through guitar rig. So we'll just get like a nice kind of guitar rig sound. That sounds pretty tight, actually. Burn. Thank you, Josh. I'm saying your name wrong. My brain is just fried. Oh my goodness. I'm actually going to attempt to duplicate this because I like this guitar or this contact, but I kind of want to experiment with some of those like arpeggiated patterns and just see, because like that'd be pretty tight. Oh, we can do that. Is the arpeggio shoes? Yeah, that'd be cool. That would actually be a cool idea. You're right. I kind of want to take this one rim shot. I don't know how this is going to work. I might not use this sample. I have one that would probably be a lot cooler. Well, let's just try this one really quick. Oh, there we go. This hi-hat pattern isn't the best. We are like on to something. Well, let me try a different 808 though. Yeah, let me try something like from here. Down, 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 down. The rim, yeah, I'm gonna replace that in a sec with a different sample. Let's get the different rim shot. So this is the one I was thinking to use. It is in here, I believe. Maybe it's in here. No, it's not that. It is not that one either. Wow, where'd it go? Well, there's this one that I do have. Ah, that one. Like, I was thinking of this one. And then I could also do... Let me put this in a sampler because it'll sound a little smoother. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm going to do. Because this is like a pretty nice sounding percussion, you know? Where am I from? The UK? No, I'm from America, in Washington, D.C., the nation's capital. And then we could use like one of these little bongos. They're like trap bongo for that one. And then we would have this. I gotta convert that to mono real quick though. So that's an easy fix. Utility, right? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's try a different organ sound for this, because I believe the organ can still work. True. Same. Well, yeah, I'm thinking either an organ or, you know, if I really wanted to be, like, dramatic sounding, I could get some staccato strings, like, from here. This would actually sound pretty tight. Do the perks a bit more subtle. Alright, I'll try that. Mess with these velocities too, because they're all weird. There we go. Nah, I think an organ is what we need. Well, that's fine. I'll just get one of the contact ones. These boys are pretty good. Oh, I could just use like a B3 too, because I have the Arturia B3. We actually need like a piano sound. That's like the opposite of the kind of piano you would probably want to use for this. I was watching the video on Genius earlier today, where Tay Keith was showing how he made it look alive. And this is the piano he used. So. Reverse piano just before the chords? Perhaps. Alright, I'm gonna go back to a different 808 actually. Because I actually kind of liked the ones from this pack. I love doing things and then just going back on them. Kill time. If I shut up, no, it's cool, man. I'm just like, it's the end of the stream. I've been sitting here a long time. I'm pretty much like brain dead at this point. Anyway, guys, it is 9 p.m. now here. I'm not sure what that would be in like the time that every other country uses, but I love you guys so much. Thank you to everybody who watched the stream. You guys are amazing. I can't believe that if you were here the whole time or you're here part of the time, either way, thank you so much, everybody. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you guys on the flip.